in Dallas. It's the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello, and we're ready for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Erick Dampier. Starting at guard, Devin Harris. Starting at the other guard, Deshaun Stevenson. Starting at forward, Josh Howard. Starting at the other forward, Dirk Nowitzki. The coach, Don Nelson.
Dallas gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. The Mavs passing the ball around the court. Nowitzki tees it up. Yes! Great defense by Dampier. Howard picked up by Finley. Howard from close range. Duncan played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. The shot erased by Stevenson. Duncan didn't bite on that one. Can't hit for two. He collects the rebound. That's a mismatch there, Czar.
Marv, the defender is going to have his hands full trying to stop his man. There's just too many ways he can score.
The shot, yes, released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Marv, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
Basket.
They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Out of bounds, last touched by the Spurs. He bites on the fake. Nowitzki on the pull-up.
As soon as he got the defender to bite, he's gone. And before his man could recover, the nice pull-up for the basket. Nice work on that play.
Bowen from downtown. No good from three-point line.
Stevenson stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. To get it off. Nowitzki with three showing. Misses the turnaround. Nesterovic with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing him to throw it up, trying to avoid the 24-second violation.
They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. The Spurs playing airtight defense. Nowitzki with 4 on the clock drops the hook shot. Parker fires from deep. The three is off the mark. Harris is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Off the mark from downtown. Nowitzki with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark.
Out of bounds on the loose ball. Finley being played by Dampier. Duncan working the post.
The pump fake to free himself from the defender for that basket. That's a nice read on offense.
Harris sets it up near the middle. Parker comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
With the jumper, Finley is 0 for 2 from the field. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Three to shoot. Harris from in close. Bowen commits the foul, his first. First shot is good. Harris makes both free throws. Parker directing traffic from the left side. From the paint, misses the hook shot. He chases it down. Howard at the rim. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Bowen is fouled, and it'll be charged to Nowitzki. He gets it to fall. Two for two. Timeout is number 28 is now checking in for the Mavericks. 28. Setting it up. He doesn't go for the fake. The Spurs are playing tight defense. Denied by number 28.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Patience being shown by the Mavericks. Nowitzki is met by Finley.
Let's see how the defense reacts to this matchup. Right now, they're the ones on the wrong side of this mismatch. This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. Team foul number 2 picked up by the Mavericks.
First personal. Team foul number 2.
Howard, unshakable. Oh, a great rejection.
Howard with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. He elevates, hits for two.
Nowitzki.
Bowen with the penetration.
Finley isn't having much success. He's below 20%. Great defensive pressure, Mark.
That was a terrific steal by Bowen.
Nowitzki
on the rejection. From downtown.
Howard gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
The Mavericks are stifling their opponents tonight. Parker from point-blank range.
That's his first personal team foul, number 3.
Number 28 commits the foul, his first. Parker. Wang is coming off the bench for the Mavericks.
Gigi Wang.
Parker gets them both. The Mavericks are ahead by 12. Setting it up on the left. Duncan working on his defender.
Dallas foul to number 16. Gigi
Wang commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 4.
Good on the first.
Mavericks are at the limit.
The Mavs are doing an outstanding job of boxing out and keeping the offensive team off the glass.
The action controlled around the key. With the shot, comes up empty. Chased down by Bowen. The Mavs continually staying in front of their man. Duncan from down low, the two's no good.
They're forcing the other team to take tough shots.
They're playing exceptionally well at the defensive end. Nowitzki with the jump shot along with the delivery. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Nowitzki. Finley from up close. Can't get it to go from in close. Howard pulls up.
Bowen forced him to adjust in midair, and it was enough to make that shot miss its mark. That was a nice defensive play.
Finley shakes him with a crossover. Duncan right at the basket.
Duncan.
Four left on the clock. Down to 2. The Mavs to whistle for the shot clock violation.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Duncan from outside can't hit from downtown. Nahara able to come down with it. Pulling up, comes up with 2.
The Mavericks getting it done against the overmatched defense. They exploited the mismatch that time.
Bowen, not a lot of space. The 2's no good. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
Bowen with the sound defense. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. Advances up court. He got a piece of that pass. The Spurs need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
What a move. Tim Duncan.
Great job moving the ball on offense and finding the open man in the post.
Hits the 3.
They can't allow the opposing team to have open looks at the basket. That's just poor defense on their part.
Nesterovich with the notion to fire. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. The defensive foul committed by Nesterovich. Personal foul number 1. Wang hits his first. He makes them both. He sets up on the left side. Knocked away by Wang.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. The shot clock's been turned on. Ten seconds showing on the clock. Howard rises from the perimeter. Finley is on it. Down to 5 in the quarter. That's the end of the first. The Mavs lead by 12. To put it up. From in close, Parker
Duncan
with a nice dish.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Batted away by Duncan.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
The perimeter shot is off the mark.
Their defensive rebounding has been very impressive so far in this game.
Ginóbili guarded by Howard.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
Harris at the basket. Yet another miss. That's several in a row missed from inside.
They're going to have a tough time protecting the lead if this continues.
Dampier is all over his man. Stackhouse stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line.
That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Mavericks.
Manu Ginóbili.
Ginóbili able to hit from the line. He hits both. The Spurs able to execute well to start the quarter, and they've narrowed the gap to 6. He sets up on the right. Fires from downtown.
The Mavericks have shown some strong perimeter play tonight. They've gotten a good bit of their scoring done from the outside.
Parker handling. Duncan in traffic, hits for 2. Dampier was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line.
Team foul
Makes the first. Dampier sinks them both. Timeout is called.
San Antonio.
He puts it up.
To number 42,
Stackhouse is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Duncan sinks it from the line. Two for two. Rejected by Elson. Finger rolls, good.
Let's get another look at that play. Duncan is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Harris practically hugging his man defensively. Ginóbili being guarded closely.
Nowitzki
Chases it down. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Spurs. Stackhouse from close range. The defensive foul committed by Duncan. He commits his first. Stackhouse hits the free throw. He makes them both. Setting it up. Manu Ginóbili. He won't be denied. Sets it up. Sent back by Elson. Ginóbili for the three. The three is off the mark.
Harris extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
He changes direction from underneath.
San Antonio foul to number 20.
The defensive foul committed by Ginóbili. That's his second personal. First one's no good. Stackhouse comes away empty. They've continued their reluctance to give out any second chance opportunities.
They've kept up their effort to chase down every defensive rebound, Marv.
Only 5 to get a
turnover. He comes away with that pass. Howard pressured the ball and caused that turnover, Marv.
He looks very focused right now defensively. The layup doesn't fall.
Duncan is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Tight defense by Howard. Shot clock's at 5. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Duncan with 3 to shoot.
Ginóbili with a nice assist that time. The recognition of the defense coming and getting it to his teammate at the last second. A spectacular play.
He tees it up. Comes up empty. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Ginóbili. Duncan has the line
to number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
He shoots about 70% from the line. And no, it's not stellar, but it's not horrible either. And when you consider he does absolutely everything else well, that's something any team can live with.
It's good. Ginóbili able to can't get the tip in. Duncan sends it away. Parker with the ball. Able to finger roll.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Sent away by Elson. Stackhouse from in close.
That was an example of poor defensive communication. There was no help.
San Antonio.
Ginóbili, played by Howard.
Elson made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
From the post. Howard right up on his man. Hits it with no time left on the shot clock. Are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Dampier plays his man loose. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 on the clock. Swatted by Stackhouse. The Spurs ran out of time to shoot. It's a 24-second violation.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Ginóbili with the rejection. Hits the 2.
Stackhouse able to avoid the block and drain that shot. What a play.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Out off the ricochet. Howard with the shot.
To number 16.
Howard is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. Misses his first.
The Spurs are at the limit.
Howard gets 1 of 2. Harris with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Parker covered by Harris. Duncan surrounded.
Duncan made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Howard at the rim.
To number 9, Tony
Parker commits the foul, his first.
Team foul. Number 5.
Howard able to hit from the line.
Are now in the penalty.
He hits both. Here's Duncan. Parker with a beautiful assist. Nowitzki crosses him over. Stackhouse releasing, misses from just inside the arc.
Elson used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss. Duncan saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Hits the turnaround.
The Mavs exploited the defense that time. They knew there was no way the defender could stop their man on that possession.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Duncan unguarded.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Completely handcuffed by Bowen. With the jumper. The two's no good.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks.
Dallas foul to number 25. Erick
Duncan
Dampier
is fouled and it'll be charged to Dampier. First shot is good. Two for two. Dampier from point-blank range. Dampier is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Good on the first. He makes them both. Parker setting it up. From in deep.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Stackhouse sets it up near the middle.
He is shooting under 30% from the floor. Duncan has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Misfires from three.
Howard was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense.
The rejection. He shoots.
Ginóbili is shooting 50% from the field.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Harris bringing it up court. Howard sets it up near the top. He crosses over. Layup's good.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
Nowitzki with the ball. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Spurs trail by 1. Here are the key players at the half. Here's Ginóbili.
Manu,
Yes,
Ginóbili.
a high degree of difficulty on that shot.
He didn't let the contact bother him. He kept his concentration on the shot and got it to go in.
Solid defensive play by Duncan. With the shot, hits for two.
Dampier.
Setting it up. Parker, defended by Harris. The near steal. Shot clock showing 4. Can't hit for 2. Duncan not able to respond at the other end. Harris directing traffic from the left side. From the paint, misses the 2. Elson with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Advances up court. This is a matchup that definitely puts the defense at a disadvantage.
He's just too good for that defender.
A nifty-looking pass from Tony Parker.
Marv, Tony has excellent ball handling skills and does a terrific job of hitting the open man. He gets everyone out on the floor involved in the action.
Harris on the left side. Stevenson tries the jumper, comes up empty.
Elson, nice job of denying the open look to force the miss.
Duncan in heavy traffic. Dampier sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
That's team foul number 1 on the Mavericks. Duncan misses his first. He's 1 of 2. Dampier elevates and shoots. Gets 2 from the painted area. Guarded closely by Howard. At the basket, the Spurs unable to respond at the other end. Four left on the clock. Duncan gets it off with 3 left.
Nowitzki has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
The Mavs have a 3-point lead. We have a whistle
for the Spurs.
Ginóbili with a nice look.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Given no room to move by Parker. Harris from up close. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. We're seeing some passing by Dallas. Stevenson working underneath, drops 2 in from close range. Brings it up court. Parker with the jumper.
Stevenson made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
Nowitzki goes to the back down. The 2's no good.
The Spurs are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Nowitzki corrals the loose ball.
I'm always amazed how well Dirk moves for a 7-footer, Mark. He's deceiving that way and causes a number of matchup problems for other teams. If the defender...
The Spurs.
For the Spurs.
Advances up court. Ten on the shot clock. A nice setup by Parker.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel. Defended hard by Elson. Shot clock's at 5. From in close, Stevenson with the setup. Duncan closely guarded.
Ginóbili with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact and he delivered perfectly.
The shot, the 2's no good.
Duncan is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Shoots from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Dampier advances the ball. Pulling up. Can't hit for 2. Rebound secured by Ginóbili. Parker right at the basket. Gets 2 with the finger roll. He sets up on the left side. Bodied up by Elson. Stevenson with the facial. Deshaun Stevenson. Howard buys the shot fake. Ginóbili lets it go.
Ginóbili.
Parker with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Duncan gets called for the foul and picks up his 3rd. It drops. Stevenson gets them both. Hits the finger roll. They did not seem to be into it during that possession.
When a defender gets beat, someone has to rotate and help out.
Harris with the ball. Here's Howard. Misses the 2.
Duncan is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
Ginóbili.
Dallas is struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
Howard setting it up. Comes up empty.
Nowitzki.
At the basket, no good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock.
Parker.
Shoots it with 5 showing. Finger rolls, good. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. The passing lane, played by Parker. Great effort on the defensive end.
He managed to disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
The man trailed by 3. Ginóbili picked up by Howard. Some tight pressure being applied by the defender. Howard is not buying. He elevates. The Spurs open up a 5-point advantage. He hits it over him. A nice job of not being tentative by Ginóbili.
He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
The Spurs trying to...
He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Howard able to penetrate from underneath.
To number 9.
Howard was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Makes the first. Dampier's foul, and it'll be charged to Ginóbili. Nowitzki is looking very sharp defensively.
He didn't allow the offensive player to drive all the way to the basket.
Dampier shooting. The 2's no good.
Duncan is in double digits for defensive rebounds. He's been very active out there today.
The 3 doesn't go. The rebound by Nowitzki. Brings it up court. Good move by Stevenson. He puts one up. The 2's no good. The strong finish. Parker sets it up near the top. That's a tough matchup.
His defender will definitely have his hands full trying to guard him.
Manu Ginóbili puts it down with power. Almost stolen.
If they play smart basketball here, they can manage the clock and make it a 2-for-1 possession in their favor.
Tries one from the perimeter. Out of bounds, off the glass. It's a backcourt violation call on the Mavericks.
That was a very poor effort. It's important to keep a close eye on the half-court line.
Ginóbili takes him into the air. Ginóbili with the facial.
Manu Ginóbili.
The shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go in this quarter. Yes, it's good. What a shot to close out the quarter.
The officials will need to review it. That's something they have to do if the red lights come on before the shot goes in.
3/4 of this one have been played. The Spurs lead by 2.
They've played terrific basketball today. They deserve to be in the lead heading into the final quarter.
Advances up court.
Nowitzki
On the pull-up, Harris with the assist. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Mark, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker. The other team is stepping up the defensive pressure. They need to be careful here.
That was close to being a turnover.
Duncan.
Finley blocks it. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Here's Nowitzki. Comes up short from the baseline. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by Finley. With the jumper off the backboard. Blocked by Finley. Loose ball out of bounds.
Nowitzki
Pulling up from the perimeter. The feed by Harris.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job.
Backs him down. Misfires from the perimeter. Finley try to answer at the other end. The three is off the mark. With the pull-up, misses the two. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over him. Some good defense played by Nowitzki. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Nahara denies him. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the two. Finley with the change of direction. Post shot is no good. The Spurs not able to find an answer at the other end. Sets it up. The ball being worked around by Dallas.
Nowitzki
Fires. Nails the long two. Here's Parker. Can't find the hole. Dampier pounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
Nowitzki looking to hit. That's 3 in a row for him. He's heating up.
They're going to want to keep looking for him on the offensive end.
Brings it up court. Lays it up for 2. Bruce rolling. Loose ball, last touch by the Spurs. That was not a smart pass. It was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
Shot clock showing 4. 1 to shoot. Nowitzki beats the clock. Off the mark from the top of the circle.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Duncan. Ten to put it up.
Strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
Nowitzki with the jump shot. The Mavs go up by 5. The tour moving inside. Lahara with a nice box out. Harris from close range. The shot erased by Finley. Advances up court. Parker with position. In close and no good. Howard from in close. Parker low on the post
to number 25, Erick Dampier. That's his 3rd personal team foul.
The defensive foul committed by Dampier. Personal foul number 3. Parker can't hit his first. He gets 1 of 2. Setting it up. Harris at the rim. He can't hit the finger roll. Bowen stays on his feet. The layup doesn't fall. Parker handling. Lahara with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
They work it around, trying to fire the open shot. Duncan forces the adjustment.
Latour made the right decision, Marv. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Spurs. It's good. Puts it up from the perimeter. The Mavs lead by 10.
Here's that play one more time.
Number 14, that's his first personal. Team
Parker is fouled and only charged to Nahara. No good. Parker makes 1 of 2. The Spurs needing to turn things around here and make some necessary lineup changes. Out of bounds, the loose ball last touched by the Spurs. good from three-point land. They continue to own the boards at the defensive end.
They really played some smart basketball tonight. Getting in good position, interception, beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Nowitzki
lets it go from the perimeter. Hits the three.
For three. Parker
bringing it up court. Duncan with the shot, cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
That is just awful. Harris out of the crowd, the defender able to bother his shot.
He didn't get there in time to block the shot, but did enough to force a miss.
The Mavs are beginning to feel its art and making things difficult for the opposing team.
They have a chance to put this game out of reach. All they need to do is play smart basketball at both ends of the court. Great job defensively. They're communicating with each other and challenging every shot.
Gets it to fall from the perimeter. Duncan posting up. The Spurs trail by 16. Harris with 5 to spare. He made his man adjust his shot, resulting in that miss. Good defense being played by Parker.
Number 5, Josh
Parker is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. Can't hit the first. Parker gets 1 of 2. Sets it up. From the post.
To number 8, Lesho.
Their coach has done an outstanding job. They're out in front with a secure lead.
Mark, Don Nelson is recognized as a coach who's not afraid to experiment. He introduced the point forward concept to the NBA. This position gave his guards the freedom to do more than just distribute the ball, and it changed how teams run their offenses.
Bowen with no room to breathe. Comes up empty. They've come up.
The Mavericks for Dallas.
The Mavs are putting some distance between themselves and their opponents, so they'll let their players have a breather here. Terry tries the three. The Mavs are ahead by 20. From down low, the two's no good. Rebound number 1. The nice fake. Terry with defenders all over. Hits the finger roll.
Minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Finley abuses him with the crossover. Jumper's off the mark. Advances up court. Four left on the clock. Cherry with force showing. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team takes pride in, their hustle on the defensive boards.
Finley releasing, can't hit for two. He gets them the rebound. Terry from point-blank range. Being played by Cherry. Parker, little room to move. The Spurs not able to respond. Parker challenges the shot. Can't hit from downtown. Misses the two. He grabs the rebound. Duncan from up close.
To number 14, Eduardo Nahara. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Duncan is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. He gets it to fall. He makes them both. Terry gets it off. The Mavs go up by 24. No shot clock now as time winds down. Parker right at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. This ball game is over. The Mavs had a spectacular all-around game.
It was a blowout, Mark. They put on a good show on their home court.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.